Colorman federal lawyers, federal colorman judges. So my bitch, let's have a topic real quick. So I was watching this video and let's get into topic. Let's watch now. Drink you some tea, eat you some food, and smoke a cigarette.
This was an individual who decided to commit murder in front of witnesses. Here's the video.
GOP State Chair Alex Fleckish. At one point at the start of this convention, there was a moment of silence for convicted murderer Derek Chauvin, who was convicted of killing George Floyd. As state party chair, what do you think of that?
Well, that came from the body, of course, didn't come from the dais, and the body elected to have that moment of silence. We had, I think, 10 seconds or so. There are a lot of people, I think, that believe that Derek Chauvin was improperly convicted and not treated well, and those people wanted to have a moment of silence and recognition because they felt that way.
Do you agree with them?
Well, I don't think I'm going to comment on that. I mean, the court system had its verdict, and I'm not going to challenge the court.
Did you like the fact that a convicted murderer had a moment of silence at your convention?
I don't think I should comment on that.
Why not?
Well, because it indicates whether I do or don't agree with something that came out of the court. So I think I'll just let that pass.
It's not about if something came out of the court or not. It is the requirement of jurisprudence. You are convicted by a jury of peers. You are now deemed guilty by the government, not by the court. You are deemed guilty by constitutional remedy. Put it full mass. All of these ridiculous excuses, well, it came from the body. How many times has a convicted killer received a moment of silence? It's not about the fact that he killed. It's the fact that he killed a black man on or during witnesses watching. That was televised on television. That's it. And the fact that they wanted him to get away with murdering a black man in front of other people, and he did not. The justification of this is insane. I guarantee you it is not the first time that Derek Chauvin has received some level of accolade from what would normally seem to be responsible bodies. And irresponsible way. According to the New York Times, delegates to the Minnesota Republican Party's convention held a moment of silence over the weekend for Derek Chauvin, a former cop in Minneapolis, 6 years after he murdered George Floyd. Now, why do you think it's on this occasion? I got to take you back to the Kevin Hart Netflix roast. The family, obviously, especially offended because you're dealing with the anniversary of his murder. The anniversary of his murder. And so, the anniversary of a black man being murdered by a white cop in front of witnesses, televised for the world to see, he gets a moment of silence, not the murder victim, who, by the way, had no right to remedy, had no opportunity for trial, had no opportunity to face his accuser. That cop, along with his cronies, became the accuser, judge, the jury, and the executioner in one moment of time. And if they were authentic, if these white bigots were authentic,
Okay, Colorman lawyers. So this officer has about of a rap sheet. He will die in prison. Him and his fellow officers who announced George Floyd death. Thank you. Watch this video. Indisputable George Floyd death. Thank you.